Hello. I got a little mic. I got a little mic now. I know there's no map behind me. It is okay. Please don't freak out. It'll be all right. I'm just enjoying a nice weekend post-Christmas day here on the coast in Oregon. You are interested in learning about your ability to be able to teach 1 billion people that are looking into learning English. Let me help you. Hello again. My name is Jonas. I am here as a Go Overseas community member and a TEFL certified teacher, here to tell you and to show you the different requirements that you may need to look at or look into trying to get your own TEFL certificate. And as always, to give you a little background about myself, I do not have any type of teaching experience. I did not have any teaching English experience before I actually got my TEFL. I was a wildlife biology major. So first question, do you need a college degree to teach abroad? So yes and no and yes. Okay, so like Western Europe and Middle East and even some East Asian countries will definitely require that of you, but some countries don't. Like a lot of Latin America does not require you to actually have a college degree, and some places like Cambodia don't require you to have it either. However, this is definitely something that you want to look into before you actually jump into your TEFL journey, right? So number 2, do you really need a TEFL certificate to teach abroad? So yes and no and yes, part 2. Definitely you need to check out our previous video on some of these things, because I went a little bit more in depth in those videos about, do you really need a TEFL certificate to teach abroad or not? Number 3, do you need teaching English experience to teach abroad? No. Number 4, do you have to be a native English speaker to teach English abroad? So no, but what I will say is that you may have a harder time depending on the accent and how strong your accent is. A lot of Latin American countries may not really care necessarily as much, and even maybe some other countries that I've listed on this list, like maybe even some East Asian countries don't care. And actually a lot of my classmates were from all over the world, but some of them had stronger accents than others. Others didn't really have too much of an accent, so things weren't necessarily too much of an issue. But even the ones that did have an accent were able to get jobs in Thailand. So number 5, do you have to be young to teach English? Yes and no and yes, part 3. Literally in my class, we had an age range of like people that were 21 all the way to, I think he was 70. Like he was old. Okay, so number 6, do you have to have startup money to teach? Yes, you do. Do not let anybody tell you you could just fly out there and just do that. You would not do that even going to your friend's crib. So why would you do that going to a whole nother country? Listen to me. So Korea and Japan, for example, these are countries that are known for paying their teachers, flights or reimbursing the flights, right? And they're known for actually giving them accommodation and paying for that, right? Okay, that is fantastic. All right, but here's the thing that you got to worry about. How you gonna get to that accommodation once you land? How you gonna eat? What if you didn't have all your clothes? What if you forgot your brush? So you need to be able to be okay for at least a month, so you can't just go there with empty pockets. Get a bag, I'm telling you. So that's gonna be about maybe 1,000 to 2,000 USD for you to be okay. It depends on the country. Maybe if you're in Thailand, maybe if you're in the center of Bangkok, in the center of all of it, maybe you need about 1,500. But if you're like in Phuket or you're like in Chiang Rai, maybe you don't even need 1,000, but you need something. Number 7. So last question. What else do you need to teach abroad? That really is going to depend on where you're going and what you're doing. So if you are going to be, because you just want to tutor, or you just want to be a private school teacher, that depends on which country, that depends on which school, that depends on like who the kids are, what the age range is, what the curriculum is. That definitely depends on all these things. So I could not answer that question really in like full honesty and full grace without like messing it up for you. What I can do and what I can help and what Go Overseas can do for you is help you get to narrow that down. So that is it for today's video. If you liked any of the things that we did or have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment down below. And we have a link in the description below as well for all of our other TEFL courses, TEFL articles, even volunteer abroad, gap year, any of these things. If you want to look into it and get your own TEFL journey started, please, again, click the link below, like and subscribe, and we will be back here with another video. Bye.